Today, after successfully going through and defeating the motion of vote of no confidence that was placed on the table last week, the leaders then basically summoned myself and the Prime Minister to give account for where we are and what we must do. And I just want to say that we firstly want to indicate to our people right throughout the length and breadth of our country that opposition does have the right to contest against government. They did what is within their rights, and we must not all personalize what has happened. This coalition of leadership is maintaining course, and today's meeting where we came out from basically asked myself and the Deputy Prime Minister that on the 7th of October we will then go through what we've done and where we must go, considering the current needs of our country that is prevalent, as well as what we need to do going forward. We speak in the face of our 49th anniversary that is coming up in 4 days' time, and we also want to wish to our people all the very best and give assurance that in the face of those many challenges we have in our country, we're not ignorant, we're not blind, we're not silent either in our own caucus and in our meetings like this. The leaders here hold myself and the Deputy Prime Minister to account and report on what we've done, whether it's in law and order, or economy, or every other needs that are prevalent in our country. I want to say to all of you that in this meeting, as we step out, this body of leaders on behalf of our coalition government has elevated the fight on law and order as our #1 priority as we move our country into 50 years of independence and beyond. So we took a resolution that in the face of many competing needs, this government must, at the very earliest, look into every possible means to ensure we prevail the rule of law in our country, we strengthen law enforcement, and we ensure that police and all the systems of law and justice sector are working very well in our country. So something positive that has come out of our lengthy discussion that has kept you waiting for 2 hours is our combined resolution that whilst growing the economy, fixing health and education, connect PNG and infrastructure is important, but a combined resolution is such that every concerted effort we make in the area of law and order, including fighting corruption, as #1 focus of our coalition government. And I want to say it is timely. We are more fragile now than ever before, and we do acknowledge. I want to say that it's not as if we haven't been doing anything. We've been also working our work on, we're starting again police training at Bomana, and police capacity are built. That's something that we picked up after 10 years of absence of stepped up police training. Our work on empowering our ministerial services and empowering our judicial services is something that we are picking up, because the entire clockwork of law and justice sector needs to work. I've asked the Australian High Commissioner to visit me tomorrow afternoon after I come back from the address to the university, or a presentation in the university tomorrow morning. We'll be discussing on us at the very earliest expanding and accessing more support through the bilateral security agreement we have in Australia. Right now, work has progressed very well. I just want an update from him tomorrow as to where we are, so that shared and continued resources between Royal PNG Constabulary and the Australian Police Force is stepped up, and we target our Bomana training as well as our police capacity building at the very earliest. So I want to give assurance to our country in the face of our 49th independence that is coming on next week, Monday. Whilst we acknowledge law and order as #1, it is really up to us, our people. The easiest and free point of contribution to our country as far as our service really must be in the area of maintaining the rule of law. It costs nothing. Every citizen, you put litter in its correct place. You chew buai but don't speak all over the place. Don't abuse your family at your home. Follow the queue. Don't resort to a gun if there's a tribal dispute. Find place for dispute resolution. And also for our police and defense and everyone in the disciplinary forces, their effort to really step up discipline in their space. The clockwork of law and justice sector must work. In the face of our 49th anniversary next week, we're asking everyone, the team is united. let's reconcile and bring unity to our independence celebration next week. Because that will set a tempo for us to go towards our 50th anniversary next year. The theme is all about reconciliation and unite. Papua New Guinea has big issues also to reconcile with our brothers and sisters in the autonomous region of the country. Amongst ourselves at a home level, at husband and wife, clan to clan, people to people, there needs to be reconciliation. Government and us in the opposition, what's different policy, personal issues we must reconcile, for instance. So I want to put to us, as we come out from this meeting, we agree that law and order is number one, and we put to the country and all of us as we take our mind into our 49th anniversary next year. One people, one nation, one country must emerge bigger under the backdrop of reconciliation and finding unity as a nation. I want to also indicate to us that tomorrow I will be visiting the University of Papua New Guinea to address our students in the petition that their government, they have every right to petition government on matters of national importance, and we will not shy away from addressing those issues. We've done many work, and they need to know the facts from the backdrop of many fake news that is being permeating our public space, especially exacerbated by a very, very active and robust opposition. I want to say thank you, media, for holding up. It's government for us. We're now reprioritizing ourselves. We're prepared to take our country into our 50th anniversary and beyond, and I just want our people. Isolate errors, isolate incorrect informations, and for instance, today, this morning, one of our better-known propagators of opposition, Mr. Komati, was saying that we paid 62 million kina out to members of parliament. Don't insult the intelligence of all members of parliament. Those who left me and gone to the opposite side, they know very well that Marape don't give them money. I don't play my politics with money. If money was a factor, I would not have been Prime Minister in 2019. Others have more money than I have. In fact, I don't have any millions of kina in my account. My account is never seen million in my entire life. We don't play politics with money. These leaders are here based on principles. And just because we're in government doesn't mean they're silent. They all argue with me in the confines of meeting room on what is good for the country. These are solid leaders in their own right. They have much concern for the country, as every one of them. And they hold me and Deputy Prime Minister to account for what must be done. And today I'm graced by the President signaling to all of you that in the midst of our own policy perspectives, in the midst of our own differences that here in our caucus we have, we, as every houseman has, we discuss on all this, we converse on all this, we fight on all this in the confines of our own room. We come out, commitment, determination, vigor to do better for our people going forward.